over 50 souls find their way north. I know I'm doing the Lord's work. I know He's changing lives. But I also know the world ain't changing. I believe it's got to. We all here because we believe it's got to. But we all here talking to each other. Right now we ain't out there changing it, are we? We here in Philadelphia. This shining city that I heard of from afar, that I thought might be heaven when I arrived. Where freedom rings like that bell. But how many white folks ride it when fugitive slaves move too close? How many Yankees we pass in the streets every day in their suit jackets and petticoats made of the cotton that done bloodied the hands of half this country? We call ourselves abolitionists, but we ain't abolished nothing. So much of our breath we spent arguing over methods that it overshadows the purpose. We speak of the cause with such fervor, yet we see no effect. A passionate debate about action is important, but it should not be mistaken for action itself. As we fight amongst ourselves on how to defeat the enemy takes more ground in this war every day. From ballot boxes to breeding farms, marching in lockstep against us while we bicker over what song our fife and bugle should play. We make enemies of ourselves over a deep fear of the real enemy. A fear born of the daunting odds of us winning. Yeah, winning this war is tough, but not impossible. I've witnessed firsthand the heroism and feats accomplished by our network of abolitionists in the name of the cause. Our numbers have grown, as has the power of the underground. But we got a ways to go to meet what is required in this fight. The work everybody in this room been doing is good. It's important. But it ain't enough. You may think it is. You can think it is because you're free. Nothing be expected of you. And nothing is to be gained for you and yours from the abolition of this wretched institution. This line of thinking, though it lightens your burdens, it can be akin to apathy. I felt it myself being free in the north. I can be guilty of civil authorities. Them wrongs down south can be hard on the body and the spirit. And I ain't getting no younger. Neither are my parents living with me now, needing me to provide for them. All I done, I believe it be enough. I can believe it because I'm free. But Captain John's visit reminded me of something I learned when I was that troublemaking little girl. There ain't no negotiations on freedom, big or small. There ain't no compromises or no half measures that mean anything, not to those in bondage, and not for any of us either. Because a country built on bodies will always need more for the slaughter. As long as slavery stands, ain't none of us, no matter hue, man or woman, be free. And if you refuse to see the chains that we all wear, then you're living in a dream and the rest of us are suffering in the real world because of it. I'm sure you all came here to hear the horrifying stories of brutality and the triumphant tales of courage. When Mr. Still asked me to speak, he told me all I needed to do was tell my story. But my story ain't over. And it ain't my own. Our action and our inactions changes the course of things. All of us. Me, I aim to continue to act. And it seemed to me, Captain Brown's path be the only way left for me to track. I done talked a lot about what my mama taught me, but my daddy taught me a lot of lessons too. He showed me every which way to fell a tree, depending on its lineage or condition. He taught me there ain't no tree that could best the axe in the right hands, no matter how strong its trunk. no matter how long it's been there. And he taught me about planting seeds too. An acorn, hard as a rock when it fell, would be swallowed up by the ground, cracked open in what may seem like a violent act of destruction. But that be growth too. The acorn must come completely undone in order for new life to emerge. And I admit, as I stand here at the start of a new path, looking forward, I'm feeling something like what my brothers must have felt all them years ago. And I'm praying to him for that wildfire in me to burn away all doubt. And if Captain Brown's prayer ain't yours, if you don't have it in you to take up arms against the injustice, then you gotta pray another prayer. And you gotta walk in it with conviction. He will provide, but you gotta do your part. You gotta find what it means for you to be a soldier. Beat back those that are trying to kill everything good and right in the world and call it making it great again. We can't afford to be just citizens in a time of war. That'll be surrender. That'll be giving up our future and our souls. Ain't nobody get to sit this one out, you hear me?